Uncaged Games isn't who you think he is. Now, it's been a long time in the making for this video, so I said screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. This was supposed to be a part of the now canceled Clout Demon documentary, so let's get into it. Now, something I wanted to bring to your attention way back when all of this stuff was going on is the fact that Uncaged Games reached out to me in an attempt to correct my, at the time, bad behavior. Now, he reached out to me a very respectful manner that he did use. We talked in the DMs, and don't worry, I got some proof. I got some screenshots for you guys that you will be able to check out and everything. And out of all the Mortal Kombat content creators, I can say that Uncaged Games is the one that has the biggest yet worst image. And the reason I feel like he has the biggest yet worst image is because of all the things that people say about him or that they put on him, that he's an NRS shell, that, you know, he's faking everything. And at one point I thought the same thing too. And the reason I thought those things is because that was the popular opinion among the community. So instead of me doing my due diligence and doing the research I needed to do, I just kind of did little to no research and kind of ran with what the community was saying. So now I want to correct that wrong, and I want to let you guys know that Uncaged Games is definitely not who you think he is. He's actually a very smart individual, very strategic with his content, and he also gave me some groundbreaking advice and tried to stop me from my path of destruction back in the day. So let me go ahead and put this tweet up here on the screen, and then I will elaborate more going forward. So if you're washing dishes, cleaning up, changing the baby, you in the car riding around, whatever the case is, hell, pull over, do whatever you need to do, because I need you to come look at this screenshot real quick. And for those of you that just can't stop driving or doing what you're doing, don't worry, I'm going to read it to you. Now, if you look here on your screen, this is a screenshot of my DMs. Now, as you can see here, this is the message I had with Uncaged Games. He said, I'm excited to see your original content. I definitely feel like that will help your channel and also not get so much drama that the leaked videos have been bringing me, basically. Now, you can do what you want, but I would recommend cooling it with starting any fights or heat with the community with all of these leak videos. I don't know who your source is, but I will recommend getting a new source because they're feeding you a lot, and I mean a lot of lies. Again, not telling you how to run your channel. I just don't want you to be removed from the MK community for your covering of leaks that aren't 100% true, and then having to fight the community to prove you're not wrong. I can see you doing very well on YouTube, so I'm trying to help you out of this hole before you go too deep. I don't usually do this for people, but we talked in the past, so I know you're a good guy. I made a promise to my fiance and myself that I would stay out of drama this year and just put all of my energy into my family. So I'm not going to be tweeting or making videos on this drama, but I wanted to just send a message to you and hopefully guide you to a better path for you and your channel. Now, I just want to say this, for him to even send that message, that was pretty huge. I did respond. You guys can't see the whole thing, but I'm going to read what I said. I said, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I already have an exit in mind and currently getting the content ready. Until then, it's business as usual, but I am getting out of the leak business, especially when MK12 at the time. MK1 drops. Right now, my revenue and engagement is high due to me having hundreds of videos. So again, thank you. See you on the other side, and don't worry, I have a plan. I have no plans of reviving our old beef, and I want to reiterate that I have no plans of reuniting the beef with Uncaged Games. Now, the reason I'm showing you this here, like I said, is to right a wrong. I put out a video a while back that was not accurate about Uncaged Games. That video has since been removed. Actually, it was a 1-hour documentary that I put out. You can find it nowhere on YouTube at all. So again, my point is this. Out of all the big content creators, he reached out. He tried to stop me from falling into this hole. And unfortunately, I didn't listen. And I did end up falling into a hole, which is where I am now. This message right here was definitely a warning. I'm not saying that he was a part of it by any means necessary, but the entire community did have a meeting about me, and before I was completely ruled out, Uncaged Games reached out, gave me a heads up and said, hey man, you need to get your act together and you needed to get it together soon. The majority of the community sticks together. They all know each other, etc., etc., etc. Now, in the future, I will be doing more videos like this with screenshots from my DMs, but there is sensitive information that I just will not be making a video on. The very, very private part of conversations with certain creators. I'm just not going to do that for moral and ethical reasons. This is not going to happen. Me doing a video on this screenshot here, I think this is just some general back and forth. It's nothing exposing anything. You know, it just shows that he's not who you think he is, and the majority of you think he's a really bad guy. And he also has a loving wife, a loving family, and doing the best that he can to support his community, which is fantastic. And I just wish that the other YouTubers was exactly like that instead of, you know, kind of doing the things that they were doing. So again, I take full responsibility in me not being responsible with the type of content that I was putting out at the time and how I handled things, you know, and hopefully at some point in the future, there may be a spot for me in the Mortal Kombat community to grow on a larger scale. Do I want to? I would love to, but it's not looking that way. And to be honest with you, I'm having so much fun in the power community because there's a lot of African Americans in that community. There's also other races in that community, but everyone is having fun. It's all original content. Everyone is sharing ideas. Everyone is getting a good amount of views. Nobody's blackballing anybody. You can just join the community, you can grow, and you'll get support right off the bat. It just seems like in the Mortal Kombat 1 community, you know, there are certain people that blocks those things from happening. But I do want to say that WB, NRS, and Ed Boon also holds some of the blame because they show favoritism towards some community creators, which make that particular creator more popular by promoting them, retweeting them, putting them on a larger scale, which makes it unfair for other creators. Now, don't get me wrong, Ed Boon can do whatever he wants with his account, but when you have celebrities interfering in the creator pool, it can boost one up higher than another, and that can discourage a lot of people. Simple as that. And as I mentioned in a previous video, the Tekken 8 community is thriving over there and they're doing fantastic. And the Mortal Kombat community is just suffering. It's in the ER room right now. It's barely alive. And we just don't know what to expect at this point. We just don't. But anyway, back to the topic of the video. I wanted to put this out because the truth needs to be told to the community. Don't believe the hype you hear about Uncaged Game. Form your own opinion. Go check out some of his content and see if there's something over there that you would like. I recommend the Buying Everything Mortal Kombat series. You may want to check that out. It may be good for you, something that you would like as far as original content goes. Now, again, I want to give a shout out to my guy, Kenny Bomb. He's very busy working on a crap ton of content, and there may be something in the works with us going forward. Only time will tell. At this point, we're having scheduling issues, but we will be able to make something happen at some point. But again, guys, please go show my boy Kenny Bomb some love over there and support his channel. We need all the support that we can get, not only for our people, but for other content creators as well. I feel like there's a space for everyone to be able to grow and everyone to be able to thrive. That's just where I am with it. And hopefully you guys can understand where I'm coming from on this. And again, if I could just say one thing to Uncaged Games, hey man, I appreciate the advice. I hope your channel is doing well. I hope your family is doing well. And I look forward to seeing what great content that you put out going forward. And I plan on changing content as I've already done, but changing it further to see what else I can do within the community that can be in a positive, competitive, or impactful light is what I would say from there. So I do appreciate you, you know, trying to stop me from going on my villain arc at the time. And I think it's important for me to take accountability and to make this video, which is the reason why I'm making this video. Simple as that. But again, make sure you get the likes up on this video. Like this video if you want me to continue making Mortal Kombat 1 content, exposing the DMs and telling you all these behind the scenes stories. Then I'm going to need for you to like the content. I'm going to need you to share the videos, like, subscribe, do all of those great things. Also, if you're here for power content, don't worry, power content is not going anywhere. I'm just doing a mixture of gaming and TV shows at this time to see what content is going to stick, to see if you guys are going to like, you know, what I'm presenting to you guys. So I'm not going to take any more of your time. Let me go ahead and get you on up out of here. With that being said, like the freaking video. Thank you guys for watching. More content will be coming, and I just got a lot to say. I have a lot to reveal. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. As I said, would you like to see more of this type of dark, gritty, behind the scenes type of information that you never heard before and will never hear anywhere else probably? So sound off, and until next time, nice doing business with you. We outside in public, baby, please pull up your friends. If they say it's up, then we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beef and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they running, cause we shooting at they mans, yeah. Hey, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling? Cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I say, and I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top, bro, you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, we bring a sand. Keep that 30 on the seat and shoot like Curry with the left hand.